besties, my name is Maddie and welcome back to my channel. So today we are picking my May TBR via the TBR jar prompts. Again, I did this in April. We have a few days left in April when I am filming this, and I think I only have 2 books left on my TBR. So I crushed it, you know. I think I'm gonna get to them. I think this was a great way to like hold me accountable and make sure I'm actually reading books on my physical TBR and just keeping up with reading instead of just not knowing what to read. So again, we are going to pick 10 prompts. I do have 5 books in here though that are either on like my want to read to get to immediately that I don't have a physical copy of, or they are an art. So I do have 5 in there, or I just have my prompts to pick from. Let's jump right into it and pick prompt number 1. So we already have a book to pick from. So we have Heartstrings by Ivy Fairbanks. So I got this for an ARC a very long time ago on NetGalley, and I never read it, but I know I want to continue on with the series. Okay, I had to look it up real quick. So the first one in this series is called Morbidly Yours, and I really enjoyed it. It's set in like Ireland, and this one follows 2 different people from that same storyline. So this one is a exes to lovers second chance romance. So our main character does not believe in second chances. She survived cancer and has taught her that life is too short to spend time on someone who's wronged you. But then in comes Aiden, who is a gorgeous tattooed Mandalorian player playing lawyer. Not a clue. Oh, every love song he writes is still about her, the one that he let get away. Can Aiden convince Lo that their love song wasn't meant to end? So, we have a second chance romance. It sounds super fun, and I'm glad it's a book that I can finally check off my ARC list. Okay, let's pick book number 2. So we have Random Number Generator. I always get this one, and I still have not hooked up or like connected Siri to this phone. So, to Google we go. Okay, let's count how many books we have. I have to do this like 3 times every time. 1, 2, 3, 22. 22 books. 22 books. 22. I'm not going to forget it this time. So it is 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 13, 14 years. I'm not reading this book. Well, I definitely will not be reading it when I'm home by myself. So that's fun. Okay, so I have The Exorcist by William Peter Blatty. So this is obviously, if you know The Exorcist, the movie, it's the same premises. We have our main girl Reagan, and you know, the demon has got her. The devil's got her. And it's just about her exorcism, basically. I'm almost positive. I remember I begged my mom to watch this movie, and she's like, Maddie, this is really scary. I don't think it's for you. And I was like, no, Mom, it's for me. It wasn't for me. It was so spooky scary. I absolutely hate every second of it. Ooh. Yeah, so that's basically the gist of it. It's just about this little girl and kind of what she is going through. I know Bestie Sarah has read it, so I am going to be talking to her the entire time I'm reading this. I don't think she enjoyed it that much. I think she rated it maybe 3 stars. And I know I've tried to get into it, but then it kind of just freaked me out too much, so I stopped reading it. But I'm sure it's going to be just fine. I'm sure it's going to be just fine. But we're going to... Okay, second book on the TBR we have picked. Okay, let's pick book number 3. Oh, we got another book that I wrote down. So we have Wild Darling by Amy Oliveira. So I believe this is a Why Choose Cowboy romance. I got it for an ARC on NetGalley. I always sign up for ones that I just love the the cover of. So let's actually find out what it's about, but I'm almost positive it's a Why Choose. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Her baby gets taken away immediately. What is this? So I'm assuming her grandpa thinks she's a not good person. Takes her baby away from her and then ships her off to this ranch where she's going to meet Major, Jesse, and Derek. And they are 3 moody cowboys that think I'm lazy, but I don't care what they think about me. My own flesh and blood says I'm a siren destroying good men. Days go by slowly at the ranch. One truth leads to another until there's nothing left between us. Oh, Wild Darling is a Why Choose Omega-verse full-length novel with 3 cowboys, 1 lost Omega, and a happy ending. Yeah, okay, I had no idea what this book was about. I just thought it was a Why Choose Cowboy romance. So, we are getting a lot in there. So, we'll see how that one goes as well. Okay, let's pick book number 4. We have a Forbidden Romance. So I don't think I have that many. I think Losers is a forbidden romance because I want to say it's like Why Choose, so that's kind of forbidden in my eyes. Kiss of the Basilisk is also forbidden. I think those are my only 2. I don't know, it's 5 brothers. I don't know if that's Why Choose or how that kind of goes. But I think I'm going to do Kiss of the Basilisk I know it's a thick book, but it's been on my TBR for quite a long time. This original title was Split or Swallow, which I thought was Spit or Swallow, and that's definitely not it. So this is about Temperance, and she's never been kissed, but that's what the basilisk is for. I also don't know if I'm saying that correctly either. I really actually don't know if this is forbidden. I want to say it's forbidden. So yes, I believe this is a forbidden romance because it talks about how she has to go and see with a basilisk to learn the power of seduction and win the prince's hand in marriage. So she's creating a bond between the two of them, and that's kind of where you get the forbidden aspect in there. We have Kiss of the Basilisk for book number 4. Okay, so let's pick book number 5. We have a fantasy. Okay. I think I only have one fantasy book left, which is The Cruel Prince. So that one I think was pretty easy for me because I don't think anyone else is a fantasy. So I have The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This has also been on my TBR for forever, so I'm glad to finally be getting into it. As well as our main character Jude, and her parents were killed when she was young, and they were stolen away to live in the High Court of Fairy. And there she's going to meet Prince Carden, and they are going to have to fight against each other. To win a place at the court, Jude must defy him and face the consequences. Not a clue. I know what I have all 3 books, I believe. Where are they at? Yes, I think I have all. I think it's a trilogy. Let's see if it says it in the beginning of this one. No, it does not say. But we have The Cruel Prince by Holly Black for our 5th book of May. Okay, you know, I'm liking these. I kind of got a mix of things. I got a spooky horror book. I got a Why Choose Romance, which seems insane. You know, I have the other forbidden romance, wild fantasy book. Yeah, it's moving quite along here. So let's pick book number 6. So we have Continuous Series. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I could do Scythe and Sparrow, The Risk, Bad Blood, God of Pain. I think that's it for my series to start. Oh, Take You Down, I guess, could be like continuing a series because I read book 2 and now I need to go back and read book 1 and then read 3 and 4. Okay, but that's besides the point. I'm really torn between God of Pain, Scythe and Sparrow, and Bad Blood. Because I do want to continue reading the Legacy of God series. I mean, I started a vlog, I want to say in like October, reading the first one, and I obviously have not finished that vlog yet because I haven't finished the books. So that'd be a good way to continue on with that series. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do God of Pain. I want to say this is book 2, right? Yeah. So this is the 2nd book in the Legacy of God series by Rena Kent. I did enjoy book 1. I thought it was insane. He was kind of crazy. Kind of scared me a little bit. Oh, this one follows Annika. I love her dad. Okay, besides the point. And Creighton, Annika and Creighton. I think that's how Creighton. I don't know how to say it. But it is their book, and it says the princess is taken by the God of Pain. So I've made a terrible mistake being a mafia princess. I knew my fate was already decided, but I went ahead and longed for the wrong one. Creighton King is bad news with a gorgeous exterior. He's silent, brooding, and obviously emotionally unavailable. So I thought it's over until he awakens a beast inside me. My name is Annika Volkov, and I'm Creighton's worst enemy. He won't stop until he breaks me or I break him. Very excited. Truthfully, I'm really just super excited to get to God of Fury. I've been thinking about those men every single day since their book came out quite some time ago, and I've just never continued reading the series. But we're getting there today, you know? Okay, let's pick book number 7. So we have a book from Top Shelf. Any book that I want from... We're really clearing out this top shelf, I'll tell you what. I wonder if I do like a YA or do I do a Kristen Hanna book. So I could do The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. This one sounded really good when I got it a very long time ago. Or I could do Between Sisters by Kristen Hanna. I got this for Christmas. And I don't know if I have it in me to be so sad. It says, no one knows you like your sister. She can make you laugh or break your heart with a single word. And no one writes novels like Kristen Hanna, the best-selling author. Blah, 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 blah. Here she vividly explores the intricate bonds of sisterhood and family. And as someone said, touches the deepest, most tender corners of your heart. Sisters by blood, strangers by choice, each stands at a crossroad, afraid to confront the betrayals and heartbreaks of the past. They will be reunited at last, drawn by tragedy into the darkest of times, and must figure out how to face their deepest fears together or lose everything. Yep, but I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do this one instead of The Reappearance of Rachel Price. Maybe I'll get to that in like June or something like that, but I feel like this is a very good palate cleanser for the books that I already have picked. It sounds like it's gonna be super sad. I'm sure I'm gonna be a mess. I'm sure I'm gonna be calling Logan every 5 seconds when I'm reading this, telling telling her that I actually do love her instead of saying how much I can't stand her, which I feel like is fitting if you know her. Yeah, maybe I'll even annotate it and then have her read it after I finish it, depending on what the vibes are of it. So we're gonna do Between Sisters by Kristen Hanna. Okay, let's pick book number 8. Book from bottom shelf. So let's see what we got working on down here. So The Risk has been on my radar for a while. Under Lock and Key has been on my list. She's really going through it. Actually, Under Lock and Key has also really been on my radar recently. Lana Ferguson's writing is so much fun, and like I feel like they're really quick reads. Where I don't know if I want to read The Risk right now because I think I'm gonna reread The Deal before it comes out, the TV show comes out. So I'm actually gonna stay away from The Risk, and let's do Under Lock and Key by Lana Ferguson for our 8th book I think we're on. So I don't know if this is a monster romance. Okay, so this follows our 2 main characters, Kiana and Lachlan, and the little blurb at the end says, when their secrets collide, it becomes clear that Lachlan could hold the answers Kiana is after, and that she might also be the key to uncovering his. Up against time, mystery, and century-old curses, they'll quickly discover that magic might not only be in fairy tales, and that love can be a real Loch mess. So I think he's like the Loch Ness Monster, is that what it's called? But she also wrote The Fake Mate, which is an Omegaverse like wolf shifter romance, and I ate it up. And I'm very excited for this one to see kind of if I really do vibe with her writing, because I also read The Nanny by her, loved it. It's where the single dad hires a nanny and she has like a spicy account that he used to like subscribe to. Get out of here. That one was so good. Okay, let's pick book number 9. Oh, we kind of had 2 there, but this one won out. So we have, did I not do this? Start a new series? Did I do this? Oh no, I have continue a series. So start a new series. Do I have any? Oh, I do. I have only one. Indigo Ridge. Because I don't think this is a series. No, I don't think. And then The Unbecoming of June, or The Unbecoming of, what is this? Mara Dyer? I don't think it's a series. Losers is kind of a duet. There's only a 2nd book, so I don't even consider that really a series. So I guess we are going to be doing Indigo Ridge by Dabney Perry. So this is part of the Eden series, and I believe there are a bunch of books in this one. I don't know anything. I think it's a small town. I want to say it's romantic suspense too. We got Winslow, and she is the new chief of police, and Griffin is our MMC, and I guess they have a one-night stand, and now she wants nothing to do with him, and as clues to a murderer lead to one of Quincy's own, Griffin realizes Winslow is more than he gave her credit for. Beautiful, intelligent, she proves hard to resist for him and the killer. It sounds like the murderer is also going to be going after our FMC in this. I'm not typically a big fan of romantic suspense, so we're going to see how this goes. And this is the only one I have in this series, so I want to know if I like it before I continue buying more in this series. I believe they're also all on Kindle Unlimited too, but I got this one off of like Pango or something like that a while ago, so it's good that I'm checking it off my physical TBR. Okay, let's pick our 10th and final book. So we have a book I think will be 5 stars. Okay. You know, I actually got a few on here that I think could be 5 stars. So I think Bad Blood could be 5 stars. I think, is this After I Do? Yeah, After I Do I think could be 5 stars. Take You Down could be 5 stars, so I really like that one. Truthfully, The Losers Duet could be 5 stars for me because I love Harley LaRue's writing, and she is an author that I know I do enjoy her books. Same with The Risk, but I don't even know why I put that on there because I don't want to read that one in May. We Were Liars, I've heard mixed things about, so I don't know if that could be 5 stars. Same with Scythe and Sparrow. I loved Butcher and Blackbird. Did not like Leather and Lark. And then Bad Blood could be because I do like Jennifer Lynn Barnes' writing. Penelope Douglas could also be 5 stars because I also love their writing. I'm trying to think of what would be a good like mix in here with all of these. I'm kind of thinking After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid, just because that one kind of is, it's not going to be super smutty. It's not going to be anything like spooky or scary. There's no fantasy in it. And Bestie Lexi annotated it for me a while ago, and I just haven't got around to reading it. So I was supposed to read it right before I got married, and that didn't happen. So maybe this will be a good one to start with. Oh, part 1, she's got no hearts on it. How cute. Yeah, let's do After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid. So this is about Lauren and Ryan, and their marriage is at a breaking point, and they come up with a plan that they decide to take a year off in hopes of finding a way to fall in love again. 1 year apart and only one rule: they cannot contact each other. Aside from that, anything goes. Oh, this is gonna ruin my life. Should I also not probably read this while I'm pregnant? The hormones and the emotions get a little crazy sometimes, so we'll see how it goes. But this is going to be my 10th and final book on my May TBR. Okay, we have some books here, ladies and gentlemen, and we got quite a few. Is that 10? Yeah, we got a lot going on here. I'm very excited for them. I hope May is another good month to me and that I enjoy everything that I read, or that I am at least liking most of what I'm reading, because I think in April I haven't found any 5 stars, but I have been finding books that I really do enjoy, and I feel like it's kind of getting me out of my slump. So I'm hoping some of these books do that as well. So as always, let me know what you're reading in May. If there's any new releases coming out in May that I need to keep my eyes peeled for, let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Love yous!